my that's I used to really be making these type of funny sound in Minecraft. The zombies make this type of sound, right? It's not working. Is it working? I don't know. I'm not hearing anyone watching. I'm only gonna be the only one watching this video. Watching this video. Okay. What's working? It's working. It's working. Okay. Now I'm gonna make sure this is working too. A Minecraft movie? What's the Minecraft movie? Honestly, yeah. Yo, Ame, my man, Ame, my bro, where are you, man? Where have you been? I haven't been to Dubai. Really, bro? I've been having like 3 tooth surgeries to fix and dental surgeries to fix my physical health and to get on a better track. Like I've been really busy in my internship and college and all stuff, man. Like I've been really busy. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to just yeah, I really missed you, Ame, man. I wanted to just tell you guys something. Okay, is Minecraft working? Is Minecraft working? Come on, stop working. Tough, man. Okay, now like I actually, if you guys saw my video, you would have known that I actually have helped improve my my Minecraft railway a lot. Now, I really like building railways in Minecraft, infrastructure and all. Now, let me just tell you guys why. Now, to me, like in Minecraft, I've seen this big problem. Yeah, I missed you too, Ame. I have a lot to tell you guys. Okay. The first minute is not first minute mark is past, and I'm convinced people are watching. So I'm very upset when people grief villages. Like I don't like it when people come up the torch and harm a villager NPC, because even though it's an NPC, it's simple, it follows routines, it's humanoid like the player. We see simple people who require a structure in real life. They're like humans like us. If we start comparing them to, like the certificates, what is it gonna say about us? We might start, if we grieve and harm villagers, what is the chance that we might do it to a real person? Yeah. Also, some people, they usually will grab villagers, they will force them into very cruel systems, like forcing them to give them good trades and punishing them really, like, there are things you wouldn't do in real life, man. Now, why am I taking this so seriously? It's mainly because I tend to play Minecraft and I kind of use it to be something. Yeah, you should work. Yeah, I know. Fortnite is a great game. It was a fun game. Not the best, but it was fun back in the time. But it just became toxic. People played for competition and influencerism, or whatever they call it, influencerism. The act of wanting to be an influencer or promotion of that behavior. They don't play it for fun. It's really fun. And these Minecraft, they're these type of players which focus on developmentalism. They focus on the improvement of villagers, the improvement of the game world, the improvement of everything. They want to build cities. They want to do beautiful things. There are entire communities in Minecraft which do some of the most beautiful things you can do. Like, I've been in some servers and they've done really beautiful infrastructure, really beautiful builds and all stuff, just because they love something, because they had things they love, things they care. When I was in a server with other players, I play in a safe server, a Hololive fan server. Hololive server, I have many people who are like Hololive. So we build beautiful cities for each of us to live in, for each Hololive fan to go in, live in, and respect. So we did our best to make sure that each Hololive fan would have a great time and would help support each other. In Minecraft, when I used to originally play the game, I always used to focus on building good infrastructure and good cities. Like, I kid you not. Okay, wait a second. Okay, looks like there's a option video problem. Looks like. Shoot. Shoot. Oh no, why am I not fit? Who did this? Why is that? Anyways, I always play Minecraft in a way. Like, that helps villagers, it helps I always like think of what do they need? What is the best option for them? Like, villagers are a programmed NPC, they just do one thing and they stick to it. But I was like, to me, I didn't care. I did it because I wanted to do it. I wasn't with toxic people. I wasn't with difficult people. I could just do what I wanted. Starting in this decade, when I was streaming Minecraft on PlayStation 4, I would build these type of small little railways, like this Kalka Shimla railway style. Like Minecraft villages have a very small, like, the Minecraft Gauge is a very small gauge, and it's a very simple type of train, but it's very difficult and a bit of a pain to build. Okay, let me just try. Okay, fancy graphics should be pushed back. Fabulous is also problematic. So, if you guys can now understand, I'm sorry I'm using I a lot. It's just that, I mean, it's past grade advanced channel. I'm gonna obviously be using this language a lot. Now, anyways, now look, I know some of you guys may want, you know, really nice graphics and all, but I strongly believe that yes okay hopefully this should work. Okay, you guys always need to make sure graphics settings are not too problematic. Minimal degrees, minimal pictures. I often like using 3D style graphics though. You, Ami, you still watching? I will, please watch. I will tell the Prime Minister of, I will tell your Prime Minister if, yeah, if you don't watch, just kidding. Just kidding. Sorry. What is it? Wait, what is it having? Is it crashing? Oh, come on. Imagine suddenly. It's becoming difficult to play this. It's becoming difficult to play. Imagine with removing traversal and this problem still happens. Oh, come on. Why is this happening? Oh my gosh, shoot, come on. Okay. Come on, why is this going on? Shoot, come on. After all the little changes I do, it still runs some. Yeah. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Finally, the graphics are working. So, okay, the okay. Sorry if my jokes kind of started a bit rude. I don't really tend to be. No. Okay. Okay. Spyglass, white bed. Okay, I don't think I need the sword. Okay. Now, for this railway, you kind of need to have like a 5-block radius. Best recommendation is a much larger radius. So, let's go into practice on why developmentalism is a really important aspect. So, if you guys know China right now, China's method of improving itself, China focuses very heavily on developmentalism. China is heavily like they will invest in as much as infrastructure as they can. Like their duty is if they improve and if they invest as much as possible into the life and happiness of their people, then their people will support them. And it is very effective. China's CCP, they're a very big threat for this reason to our like India because they did such goodwill that it's like fighting back against for India is not easy because people will people actually praise their model. So the thing is, China always focused on development for the common man. The high-speed trains, even the narrow trains, they were very beneficial to them. Like they actually, I think they made it affordable. They were able to fit many people. They even use it for freight and all stuff. And it's to the point that I think even flights are not as, I think, good and efficient as a train. And not just that, you think normal trains, they have not done anything for that. They built, listen up, viewers, and my respective viewer. So, they built railways in places like Tibet, which is about 10 to like 14,000 feet above sea level, the average elevation. They build trains in places you wouldn't even think a train can be built, and in high-speed railway. To say that they have not done any development or they have not grown like without thinking or is really not a good idea. It's not taking many things into consideration and but they can be a bit dumb sometimes with their development. Like they made this stupid technology called a trackless tram. To me, I call it like. First of all, it looks really smart. It's like a tram which goes on a road and it can, easily maneuver through traffic and all. And when you go over all of the the way it works, it actually is not as effective as you think. Trackless trams for maintenance are difficult. They have bad shelf lives. They die fast. They're just overall not a good idea. And the coaches I see them carry, they can carry people, but not as much as a tram. And plus, development of them is not a good idea. Now I'm seeing trackless trams as something that can replace normal trams. And there is another type of tram which is similar to the trackless tram. You'll find it in Paris. It is called a rubber tire tram. And those things are not a good idea either. But they do now have a much better alternative. I know it sounds a bit contradictory. I said it was a bit stupid, but I kind of clarified a bit. Keep in mind that I'm still learning how to develop this. I actually was not able to originally make the railway this railway good because I didn't understand how railways work, switchbacks and all. So for that reason, I ended up developing this mess. Like, I know it's kind of nice, and even I think some railways have this type of grade. I think 1 in 12 looks like 1 in 12. It looks way too steep. This is still a bit of a realistic gradient. I think a bit. This is an unrealistic curve. This is extremely like. I fixed this. It was way too unrealistic. Like, I can't even talk to you. Like, I always look at real life examples when I build infrastructure, and I always look at what is the real life model which can be the most beneficial thing for our world. So for rubber tired trams, like they're not a good idea. If you look at rubber tired transportation, it's like it's never been a good. It's never been that good. No. No. Okay. Now, usually normal trams, which are double rail trams, have far better modularity. First of all, trackless trams do not have a gauge. And they do not have enough like adaptability to different surroundings. Chandigarh might have these type of trams. They may think, oh, this is a perfect idea, but trust me, it's not. It is not gonna. It is gonna still get in the way. It's still gonna be problematic, and it will be better than a rubber tired tram, but it won't be the best option. This is. Yeah. I do hope the viewers watching, because if not, they're watching, and I will have to sing anime songs. Oh, come on. I mean, it's okay. Narrow on the side. Torch. I think I'll just use a tiki torch, might be a bit beautiful. I don't know, a frame torch might be a bit better. Frame torch. A frame torch. Stone. Dirt. Torch. Now a normal torch will also do. You know, there's a big problem. No, sorry. You know, is very childish down grammar. It's not something. If you want to be diplomatic in life, it's not a good word to use. Sorry. I know you sorry a lot. Sorry is considered a very. It's a good word to use for diplomatic reasons, and I realize the internet has become a terrible place, and so is the outside world, and diplomatic language is a necessity. So I adopted this because this was my solution. Now you all have your own solutions, and I hope you guys are gonna succeed in life and in your own solutions. Because I have mine. So I think you guys, let's summarize what I said. When I was talking about development, I talked about how China's strong railway, road, and other infrastructure actually helped push the nation into a very strong success. They also did do many reforms, like liberal reforms. But to me, I'm not sure, but that was not the only way. India did neoliberal reforms, but we just became a horrible country to live in for the poor people. Like, the poor people, right? Neoliberalism has caused these greedy people to take everything and destroy their lives, and I'm not happy, right? I'm absolutely just... I can't forgive, like, rich people, I'm okay what they do, but the poor, the Aam Aadmi, India's common man should not suffer because of someone else. Like, you can leave the nation as much as you want, but you're connected to it. Everything you do and everything you believe is gonna affect the country because people are gonna know you. Also, I should get a sword because villagers are gonna get hurt, man. Also, Avalon, like, I heard that things are kind of no. I mean, wait. I heard things are a bit dangerous for Indians in Canada. Like, what you're watching, I don't anyone like. Many people like. Oh, I forgot this. Some people might be watching the VOD, right? So, VOD viewers, I'm really sorry I forgot about you. I really do hope you're doing a really good job. I hope you guys are enjoying and just chilling and all. But many of you who live in Canada, I'm just worried about you because I've heard people are very racist to Indians. Now, X is a platform that some of my favorite people use, so sometimes I'm forced to use it, so I experience it. I don't care about it because I obviously know they're just dumb, but I'm really worried for you guys because they're really mean. Like, they shouldn't. What you say about a human, they shouldn't say about it. Worst of all, they kind of support fascism. Y'all know a decent human being would hate the type of person. Let's check this. Controlled forest fires are really difficult. Jeez, you know, like, Kalka Shimla railway style building or train is really difficult. I think I have a good idea. I'm gonna use NATM. You know, NATM is like you kinda have controlled blasts that break things, right? I'm gonna use that. I have a test coach, so I can test for problems in the railway. Currently, I cannot fix the tunnels now because I need the train to check. And currently, I want to fix the Dikshanagar stop. Now to the first station, Otherworld. You know, the way I write stations is kind of reminiscent of the Matharan Himalayan Railway. So, not to the viewer and the VOD person, I kind of are hopefully taking notes because currently this stuff is important. We want India to develop, so, and we also want to learn how to be people who can kind of be. We can use Minecraft to learn, so. So in Matharan Himalayan Railway, they kind of have these titles like Water Lodge, Water Pipe, and Aman Lodge and all stuff. I've done the same thing here. Otherworld Station. Honestly, this is a much more important railway I have to build. I've been trying to make good infrastructure for a lot of my time as a youth playing Minecraft. When I was about 13 years old and I played console edition, I had the world called, I think it's a console create or something, I don't remember. I used to play that world a lot and I remember that when I was making it, I used to make these fancy Minecraft gauge railways. Even after running 22, I made it. When I played Java Edition gave me so much mods and creativity that I could actually make much more realistic and better railways. So here is the test train I have now, based off the Kalka Shimla coaches. Or it was, you could say, based off ICF, based off all ICF designs. I made this coach. This is also a little example of how to build a little lane here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is the 5 block lane. Usually for 2-foot gauge railways, you only need a 5-foot lane. Even in India, a 6-foot lane is integral. You only need a 6-foot lane. In fact, these railways are very important. I'm going to talk more about this. So now, oh, 2 people have joined. So let's get started, boys and girls and people who are of different other types. So, Panchkula, Chandigarh and Mohali are experiencing a very strong development right now, a very strong growth in people. Because the cities, like Chandigarh has a very high development index, so many people come here, and because of the nice roads, they buy thousands, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 cars, and because okay, let's make this slow. Now, because the Chandigarh, Mohali, and Tri-City Chandigarh, Mohali, and Panchkula fall under Tri-City. Sorry for getting it wrong. A cluster of cities of good development and good location, which people prefer living in. The problem is, despite this livability, there have been a lot of problems with car ownership. People own not just too many cars, but because of the lack of civic sense is general across the country, there is a lot of danger and a lot of underdevelopment. I'm just right now streaming right now. Just sorry. Okay, so because of this, people they do not have many ways to travel in Panchkula. In Chandigarh, I have been there. I have seen it. Why am I mentioning this is because this is the capital of Punjab and I feel it represents a lot of what North India can be. But second, the 2 viewers are still what you hear, so it's nice to know. So I've been thinking, how can we help reduce this congestion and how can we help make life better? So I was looking at like Dubai and how it manages all that stuff alongside Zurich and other options, the other places, Hong Kong and all. So when I visited Dubai recently and even now, I look at how the tram works, how everything works, and how good public transportation, even on one or 2 lines or lanes, can improve life vastly on those areas. Now it is not without. I'm going to say this without any doubt and anything, but a metro, and even just a metro, is, if done right, if reliable, if and in the right location, can very heavily benefit people. Other viewers and broad viewers, I'm sure you guys are going to be. Yep. I think I should have removed the little arrow. It's kind of useless. Yeah, it's kind of useless. So basically, even in Dubai, there's also a tram system, which though it operates in a very limited area, it operates in a very important place and makes it really fun to go. Now, I know some of you guys may not agree with the way Dubai is built and structured, and do remember that it is illegal to criticize Dubai. You will get into trouble, and as such, I don't allow criticism of Dubai right now, or ever, or I don't even know. I don't know what to say, bro. I just don't. I want to hear it. Not a good idea. You don't go to someone's house and say, "Oh no, not a good house." You're gonna get kicked out. But just don't do it. Just it's just not a good idea. It's a bad idea. Just don't do it. So, and we're not gonna talk about this because I know some people have reservation, but Dubai taught me how to do good transportation. So, and once I went out of something I urgently needed, I got on the metro, I got on the tram, and it took me reliably to the destination without fail. And when I trusted the transportation, it came 3 minutes every metro. So I miss one, another comes really quickly. For the tram too. It just made me feel safer. So Now in India, I realize that we've been kicking away a lot of gauges, including important gauges, for broad gauge, like Project Unigod, right? Don't get me wrong, it's a very good project. The act of uniting India with one gauge is beautiful. It's a very idealistic but a very good thing. And fortunately, a lot of places in the country do support it. Like in the Ghats areas, it is flat enough that you can. Well, people originally built, they originally built meter gauge railways. The conditions are favorable enough that you could build a much wider gauge. Honestly, I kind of wish India had what was it? Standard gauge instead of broad gauge, but I mean it's okay. The train width is I think one of the important factors, and the gauge is much better for a country. So now I know what good public transportation looks like, and so what did I do is I thought that now India actually cannot actually use one unigauge in every little nook and cranny of the country. Some places are in dire need of railway connection, but are too congested or too narrow for it. So I feel like instead we should be bringing we should either be using narrow gauge for places like the Himalayas, the 2'6" gauge, because it is way too dangerous and to build such a gauge in such a sensitive area. Wow, just cutting through the hill. Like realistically, I would be building the train around here and perhaps maybe around here a bit, but then I'd perhaps have it go down and I would try to build, actually in my normal world I want to build as far away from the side of the mountain as possible. In fact, I don't want to be near the side of the mountain. But it's gonna be difficult to do that now. I'm so silly. कोई वकूफ ना है इस गाना. India cannot fully discard meter gauge. Now, I believe for some areas, meter gauge can still be used. And even if not in the mountains, because broad gauge works in many gauge areas, and even if you look at the Testa Valley Sevok Rangpo Railway, broad gauge even can work with very, very skilled engineering and tools in that area. The Sevok Rangpo line will actually then further on go to Gangtok and even up 10,000 to 40,000 feet in Nathula. It's gonna be pretty, let's just say it is gonna be one big feat of engineering. I kind of, however, feel that the Himalayan region actually still needs a 2'6" narrow gauge railway. Now, I mean, it could do with a broad gauge link, but not every area needs it. Now, Banupali ley line is a very integral route. I do strongly believe we need that option there. But for Kinnaur, it is not a good idea. If Kinnaur, Chitkul, Ladakh, these areas, the Spiti valleys particularly, I think that the narrow gauge is a far superior option. A 2'6" gauge. And I have devised and I realized that you can, even though these coaches are very small gauge of only 7 foot width with small coaches of 33 foot length and all, and what 8 foot clearance in a 10 foot coach, you can still fit a sleeper coach onto this and fit a lot of people that live in the Himalayas. I kid you not. You can fit a lot, and I mean a lot of people living in the hilly areas on just this gauge. And if there's too many people, we can think of incorporating meter gauge, but because meter gauge trains are still enough. In fact, you only have to. You can fit an 8 foot wide coach. but yeah. Meter gauge model. Narrow gauge to me works only for very small or very specific routes, but it is possible, and I have done. I mean, it would be a bit complicated for me to talk about this, but yeah. Wow, I think I need a pretty narrow tunnel, narrow little area here. Realistically, this is a horrendous idea. Like, Indian Railways would hate me. They're not gonna hire me. But actually, Indian Railway is like. So now I talked about how different gauges have different strengths. So 2'6" causes the least disruption. This gauge can only require up to like a 9 foot wide lane, very small lane, and it can be, in fact, the way it's designed is the gauge is small, easy to build, and these trains can be built very easily and very quickly on these gauges. Like, you can build these trains really fast. So the Kalka Shimla railway, right? It's one of the most impossible feats of engineering. Guess how many years it took to build this railway? You think about 10 to 30 years, especially in our modern Indian time. Nah. Only it only took 5 years to build this railway. 5 years. They built a 2 foot gauge, but it was a small gauge. The military can't do anything, so they re-gauged to 2'6". But they built it in only 5 years. 96 to the sharpest, most deepest hills, they built a 2'6" gauge. It's not like they've never built this gauge in the Himalayas. They've been built this in other areas. Kangra Valley is still a very low altitude area, but very steep and sharp nonetheless. They built a 2'6" gauge railway there. And I'm telling you, it is a really, like, it is like they did a fantastic job. So now the 2'6" gauge, you can look this up, and this gauge can do really amazing things. And there's a railway in, I think, Chile to Bolivia called the Ferro Castle Bolivia or something. It went up to 10,000 to 12,000 feet and carried as many people as a standard gauge could at the time. It's a private railway, but it even had luxury sleeper coaches. Now this has existed in the Satpura railway sleeper coaches with this gauge, but trust me, they're horribly designed. Like, the beds were only 5'6" wide. Now I've been working with a civil engineer, like so I can now use we for this section now of I will now use we. So we actually found a way to fit like 6 foot beds using cheaper charpai Indian style beds, 6 foot of 20 beds for second tier and 36 beds for 3 tier. with clearances of 88 centimeters and 65 centimeters, stuff. Like, we were able to actually create really good coaches, and we had no reference. Like, IKEA, nada. Just Satpura Railways, and that was like, there's nothing on narrow gauge sleeper coaches. Like, there's such a focus on unigauge. Even I feel the Indian Railways fan club isn't, and other places I go to don't seem to focus on this gauge. Just may not have much to look at, so with what I had, I just did. And then Sir is the same. We don't have much, so Sir and we both were able to find a really good way. We even could fit about for first class railways. We had to take a page. We both needed to take a page from the Nilgiri Railways and create separate doors and compartments, Nilgiri first class style. 2-foot 6-inch gauge railway does, I think, have the same, I think, a slightly lower gradient in the Darjeeling Himalayan railway. The Kalka Shimla gradient, it has that, but yeah. So we could fit this railway, and it can carry up to, I think, like 140 to 150, or max, I think 200 people or something. 140 to 150, 168 to 200 people. Now, meter gauge railways also could work, but the problem is that for some areas, it's way too what was it? Kinnaur is like a very important area and is desperate need of connection, but it doesn't warrant a meter gauge. Like, you guys may think we need meter gauge, but it would be better. But trust me, no justification. Villages are in desperate need, but they're not enough, and they're not large enough for meter gauge. Clementine oranges are nice, Oh, they're safe, not hurting my teeth. I wound and it's just a clot. The body is healing it pretty strong. I'm still listening. Cures. What, people? World's fastest train from China. Look what just came into my recommendations. World's fastest train from China. China's managed to show us that even standard gauge railways can do fancy, amazing things and fast speeds without even needing maglev. A Kyoto Shinkansen is a maglev railway, got 550, 550. Now, I don't think standard gauge trains can go above 400 kmph, but they can go up to 400. So maglev trains, I feel, would be better off going at 600 or 800. In fact, the technology can be good enough for going up to 800 or flight speeds. On that, 800 kmph is a good enough speed. You can see I actually built multiple tunnels and even built a switchback here. Kalka Shimla style, Mathura style switchbacks I built. A very narrow switchback here. Only 2-foot gauge can do this. Only a 2-foot gauge can just go this switchbackish. Look at how high I went just using switchbacks and gradients. Using the Kalka Shimla method, I literally got this high. And even more switchbacks and the railway method, mountain railway methods, real life methods got me this high. 4,000 feet above sea level. Now, given how close this is, I think of kilometers. Don't know. Looks not. I don't know how many miles this is. Like, not sure. Must be around. I think this is about 96 to 100. I think it's 100 200 kilometers. 200 300 km. It's pretty long. But yeah, anyways, I want to say so. China's ability to do fast and pragmatic development is what made them dangerous. So, not for the Himalayas regions, it is like not feasible to like have a meter gauge railway. Like many places in Himachal Pradesh are just villages. They're just villages, and as much as I remember. I'm sorry, this is the info is wrong, but I don't remember that they were big cities. I think they were, but I don't remember them being big cities. Most are just villages with their own cultures and all stuff. And as such, meter gauge may be a bit too big. Now, meter gauge does fit, and I'm thinking that if we can actually fit like a meter gauge on the Kalka Shimla track beds and all, maybe it'll work. Maybe even because for future development too, because the train might just get more people, needs to be better to build meter gauge first. But it might be too much also. Now, meter gauge, I talk about this a lot, but I think this is the perfect gauge for our cities and villages and all, because it is so narrow, yet it's big enough. It is big enough to like carry so many people. It is big enough to carry people and narrow enough to be able to do sharp turns and all that stuff. And meter gauge currently for the mountains, I'm still gonna look it up whether it's a good idea, but I guess it's probably. So let's go back to Chandigarh, Panchkula, and Mohali. Now, one gauge of meter of tram is not gonna fix many things in many parts here. You're gonna need two gauges of tram. Now, the cycle tracks are very nice. But they take up a lot of money and they're seldom used. Very few people use them. Very few laborers use them. Like they are helpful, but they don't help that much. So my suggestion is that we should connect the most while we should try to avoid routes that laborers frequently go through, we should actually utilize the cycle tracks for the tram tracks instead. Like we should be building meter gauge tram tracks there, and then about 7 foot wide trams, or actually even 8 or 6 foot wide. They do 7 foot wide trams with an observation deck, a second floor. This means that we can have two levels of people on the tram, and that actually carries a lot of people in a small space. And plus, we also need Dubai style laws, and fines, Vietnam style laws and fines. And I believe that anytime somebody actually interrupts or gets in the way of a tram, they should pay for all of the delays and the misfortune they've caused. Any lack of civic sense, no civic sense should be very heavily punished, because people are not going to learn, and you have to force them to have a civic sense. Without it, India is going to be hated by the world. It's not going to help us. Jeez, I'm doing way too much. Even for... I'm doing way too much development for this, essentially. I don't know about really. You were just listening. That's nice, thank you. Sorry to stop, because this is important, that's why I want people to listen. I'm a much more matured person now, I'm not what I was many years ago. In fact, my younger self makes me cringe so much. Even my younger infra projects are just hard to watch. When I used to try drawing anime, it became really cringy, and sometimes, very few times it was nice, but most times it's difficult. And I feel like I'm turning into some type of sword milkshake. Sword and just age like milk. Now, there are many sectors that you can actually fit a tram on. Let me regard tram. Duction marks a bit too difficult, but it still in some ways might be a bit possible, but difficult. Vidya Marg, I'm not so sure about that place, but some places that are very good for building trams include Himalayan Marg is good for a metro, but for building a tram, man, I don't remember. Madhya Marg is good for metro too. What for building a tram? Janmarg is perfect for a tram. Trust me, it will require development. Maybe even part where the cycle track and tram track will diverge. Heck, the bus lane can become a tram lane. You can just build like a very small grassy tram lane, and like on the complete side, just build a green tram track to absorb all the heat and noise and all stuff. Will be good. But yeah, many parts like Janmarg, Sukna Lake, they would benefit from that. Sukna Lake is gonna have a metro, but a tram system would, well, in some areas benefit. Now, metro isn't always the best option for a city. In fact, Kanpur has shown that like I was looking at a video about Indian infra projects. Like, I kid you not, the Kanpur metro is completely empty and it's just being misused. These people only do development for corruption and money. Focus on. Oh, come on. Yeah, true. It's gonna be the steepest incline I've ever seen on this railway. It's way too steep. This is gonna be a steep incline. Like one of the steepest of all, the mother of all inclines. The mother. So my accent keeps on switching and dipping, being all topsy-turvy. It's a bit American right now. Go back to being Indian or British, but yeah. Shoot, I'm hungry, man. Okay, floating trees are nice. They're good tourist attraction. Okay. Honestly, I'm really proud of many of you guys here. Many viewers who work hard to improve themselves and their lives. I best wish that if you guys are like that, I kind of hope you guys have a good life. If you do your best to be a better, good human being. If you don't, please always focus on improving yourself and just try to be a good person. Don't be bad. I want to be someone people will remember as a good person. So anyways, now let's go back. So for Chandigarh and even Panchkula, because there's so much compact space, even many parts of Mohali, like for Panchkula, you may only need to build the tram in the middle, and a six it can be a very much a fenced, like a building of fenced but green track tram, even one tram of still good frequency, like 3 minutes or 3 minutes. Let's wait. Then that would be good. Enough for surveillance. I believe that the fines should be very strong. You shouldn't let people. Do horrible things. There you go. Honestly, I love the controller mod. It actually made Minecraft more playable for me. I know Java editions can have different laws and all, but yeah. The fact that this is actually something to mod in and it doesn't come built in is really extremely regrettable. It's very unfortunate and does require a Japanese corporate style apology. Okay. Just attack the trees, then it'll die. Okay. So meter gauge trams up to sector 27, 25 in Panchkula. The sector 9, the sector 9 may need a slightly larger, but I think meter gauge might still work. But for Mohali, there's some parts which have way too much unused space, which can be used for better purposes. So we can build trams up to Mohali. And there even is going to be a metro there too, which will strongly decongest even more. My solution is like what I feel a good solution to this is to build a separate not Dubai style, but because we need more green Punjab. So I feel like a green track style Alstom APS and Citadus using tram. Oh come on, the flies are landing in. I have to quarantine the orange. It's gonna have to get stuck. Okay, you have to use the green track Alstom APS 2-lane tram. Only very beneficial because it's not enough. It's not enough for a metro or in buses will be clogged, but it's also You also kind of want to build like a ground. Metro will be much more Mohali will be very appeasing, and you won't have to build a new Chandigarh. It only advertises in Chandigarh. Only the greedy people are doing that, but yeah. Similarly, I feel like Chandigarh car-free days is very important. Car-free days promote cycling. In fact, Singapore-style taxi cars, Singapore-style, heavily subsidized electric cars, like maybe 10%, 20%, 30%, like 70% you pay the cost, but 30%. But Chandigarh has to promote electric infrastructure. It will heavily reduce pollution. Alarming is a lot of pollution, but we have to wake up and change. Now, in the case that sometimes he died without people knowing people like him. He's a sad friend. So anyways, there many people in Mohali are gonna get stressed by their job and IT city and all stuff. They want a quick trip to a small mountain area to refresh their brains and minds and souls and let's just say the essence of their soul. Now I've got another solution. If we have a place that's wide enough for a standard gauge tram, even one tram, we can fit a Alstom APS line with Alstom APS instead of this line. But for places like this, but in Sector 27, we have a very good place, and I mean a very good area for building a separate tram station, a separate station from that area all the way to Morni Hills. Alongside more surveillance, more monitoring, and far more of a police presence, alongside good development like stronger mobile connections, stronger incentives to do job in Panchkula, residents in Mohali will not just heavily benefit, but we can avoid and stop a lot of the criminal activity going on there, which may have stopped. A 2-foot gauge, Mathran Hill Railway style train has been extremely feasible and has shown to work a lot in this area. So we can build a Mathran Hill Railway style train using the same methods that train uses, using the same gauge, same coach, and same locomotive, but electrified from Sector 27 to Morni. And we can actually promote a train to show how life can be so peaceful and relaxing. By turning this into a strong tourist location, a strong area, and subsidizing things for Panchkula, but Tri-City and even the residents, you can actually help Morni's development be far better. Quarantining your food from evil fruit flies is a good idea. It was a fruit fly. They're not that dangerous, but who knows how strong they throughout their stages are. I would try power scaling a fruit fly. And let's not talk about their cousins, the their friends, the fruit bats and all. I don't want them to launch a counter attack or a launch a FIR against me, I'm not gonna use an evil team term. Some people like the gang term. It's extremely degrading, insulting, and like I know it sounds a bit kind of woke, but we should know our language is very strong. There are some words I don't want to use. The gang word is evil. And as you see with there was a Ranveer case, right? The guy said something extremely degrading about our parents. You want to avoid jokes like that. That's extremely evil. No one can forgive one for that. You won't be forgiven. Like if you make a joke like that, God won't forgive you. Whatever, or Earth, or humanity, whatever. I don't know what the word is for this strong authority, but they won't forgive you. The people. That's why you have to be so careful. I don't want to use the type of language. It's not. But yeah, I'll have an FIR launched against by the Dubai, or the Dubai police will be called. This kid is under insurance. So yeah. Nice switchback, right? Chotto, ii desu yo ne. I'm learning Japanese right now, but it's better to learn from Japan. Chotto kore muzukashi desu. Kochira wa muzukashi denshi desu. It's wrong grammar-wise. Learn it many times, and you will not make such mistakes. Apparently, I don't know. I don't know. And this is what I want to say is that you learn a language, you should, with mastery, you'll get better. If you're from a country that's like it, not incompatible, but actually compatible. Okay. As they say, 2-foot gauge railways in Minecraft are far more flexible than the real life counterparts, but still I want to follow the scene. I think this was part of too difficult. Yeah, I think that this is a far better option. Okay, now this should be a better one. More realistic curve is to use this essentially. Or we can have sharp bends. Oh my god. He got haunted again. Guys have to give these oranges back. They're just dying, like they're just being attacked and assaulted, and they're being filed criminal cases against. They're being ostracized by their community and experiencing a lot of trauma. I gotta give them to my parents. I swear if we start going, we go to worshipping. Hmm. Honestly, I do believe in the freedom of expression and speech, but comes to you can know when to joke about sensitive things and when to joke the about the right. Currently, I'm just want to play a bit safe actually. Okay, okay. So, Karsog, like, let's go over the villages in Himachal Pradesh that do need rail connection. Because right now we have good seater coaches which might be expensive, but there are non-AC variants of that coach, which might actually be affordable. I'm not sure the price. Hopefully, if it's 250, 200, I just hope it's about 100 rupees, like not too much, like or the non-AC coach, because if it's too much, then the arm armies that cannot afford that would. We just want good transportation for them because they're and ICF coaches are old. We need to phase them out. They're not safe and they're just harming they're harming every railway line. Yeah. Okay, let's check this. 840 meters. This is literally higher than Matharan. This section is higher than Matharan. 7,770 meters. And this is just about 8 meters above sea level. I tend to multiply by 2. I like multiply for about 72. Then this would be no, minus 8 would be like 71, right? So 71 meters above sea level. And then this part is literally about 80, 91. Again, it is 4,000 feet above sea level. I know my estimates. Now for our little checking to see how everything works. Okay, so about the long distance railways, I have identified two routes which are really important for both railways but require a narrow gauge railway connection. Narrow gauge rail connection. So the road to Rekongpeo will take about is too long by car and too frustrating. So I believe that instead we should put a railway which would was sleeper railway which also would connect Sarahan, which would be much more beneficial. Like Sarahan also is connected, but it would be far more beneficial to use the type of railway. Okay, yeah, you still have to use the keyboard. It goes at only 50 kmph the total speed. Realistically, you can only go about 40 kmph on this route. I think 50 is enough for this gauge in Minecraft. I know horses are faster, but not everyone can own a horse. And sometimes, if anyone from Europe visits some parts, they might accuse me of animal cruelty, and people will not visit my Minecraft world. As you can see, this railway is very efficient. We have just moved about, I can't, I'm not sure it looks like about 1 minute 30 seconds. In 1 hour 30 minutes, we have reached Otherworld Station. It's the Otherworld Station. It's 2 lines actually. One line is for like the station, the other line is for directly going to the other station. So currently I'm not having any problem with that. Okay, no clipping is not a problem. Because I want a problem without any no clipping. So Rakong Peo Chidkul Spiti Valley Kaza, they both very much require the sleeper coaches. Like these trains cannot work with sleeper coaches. They need sleeper coaches, and they can carry. If you even just run five trains on this route, you will carry more than any bus can carry. You will carry far more passengers. The person who wants to build this actually is a pretty old railway. From what was it? I think 2023. Oh, come on. I'm still gonna focus on making sure there's no track breaking. Right now I'm gonna just focus. Okay, let's just make some rules. For right now, I'm only gonna focus on the Dikshanagar section. Okay, gotta check. Oh no, I derailed. Okay, viewers too muching. It's nice. Actually, Yeah. By oh, even now I'm focusing on redeveloping the track. You know how's it like to keep on doing track testing? Really helps you in real time figure out how to build the best rail system for your villagers. They're like my family, you know, villagers. And this is because they make funny sounds. And I still like them. They're like my family, so I wanna make the best. I wanna just be a G for these people. Yep, so here I am building all this. Okay, birch seeds. Where do you go? You go here. Now you go into big tree. Keep this place nice. I have destroyed your home. I'm very sorry. You will go here. If you complain, I will send you to the gulag or the detention camp or whatever what do they call it? Gulag detention camp. You know, it's too complicated for us to talk about gulag. Apparently they only sent the people they were actually a threat and only a few people there. We all thought that, honestly, even though I kind of I'm gonna just be a bit open with you guys. I'm very much a pro-socialist person. I used to think capitalism was really a good system, but after realizing how it would betray and torture me, and I'm an autistic guy. I have 60% autism disability. I have a unique disability ID too. And not just that, it caused too much inequality, too much division, too much. All this profit just became so much that I was disillusioned. I turned against it. Like difficulty, the train has to go up and down the hill repeatedly. Can't just stay up on one. area in Minecraft. You have to continuously Minecraft gradients are much sharper, trust me. They're much more steeper than real life gradients because Minecraft is a blocky game where things can go all the way suddenly high block, low block, and you have to remove a lot that gets in your way. And it's not easy building a railway in this game. Like, I wish you guys were to play this, you would realize it's you will realize that you can see right now just also I'm just going all serpentine around this track. This is a bit problematic, this track. I'm still redesigning this. I'm going to just move the screen. It's much better. I did unrealistic track development. Sorry. And I say sorry a lot, but it's like nice manners, and I like nice manners. Okay. I know it sounds a bit strange, you know, but yeah. I may not be the best at developing here, but it's also because this world is like it's a kind of a test for what I should do. And I will be improving my methods here in other railways. So, this is the problem. Wait, this one is actually much easier to build. If I focus on instead of here, or instead here. Yeah, much better. Much better. And then you could go here, and then yo, much better. Actually, if you cut this mountain, no, bad. Okay, so a Chandigarh tram system would, I think, honestly, I think it should be able to carry, 400, 500 people. I think one train should be able to carry on 300 people. I think 300. If it's like a double observation deck train, so it's about 500 people probably. And if it is the 3 minutes punctuality, you're gonna be carrying the entire Panchkula and Chandigarh. And there are many places, many places which would actually benefit from the type of type of places. Like, I kid you not, Mohali will become a very good place. And yes, a Mohali tram pass and Chandigarh tram pass would also be a very good idea because it's based off the Suica and other passes from Japan, but I feel if it's like you make it like maybe a subscription service, like subsidized prices and all stuff, like let's say the prices become far cheaper and it's actually easy for the common man, the common labor, because many laborers will also use it, right? They may want to use the cycle track. So my recommendation is we should actually give laborers like cyclists, all these people enough area, like dedicated coaches for them, dedicated areas. You can put your cycle, you can take your cycle and you can put it there. That's what I believe. We can but we have an additional observation deck, but yeah. If you want to know how they look like, just look at the Dubai trolley. Just look at the Dubai trolley. They're gonna look like, or the Seaton tram. A 2 foot 9-inch gauge, written as all types of gauges. Okay. Actually good. Oh, it's actually good now. It's actually good now. Okay, don't try to be too perfect and too much of a perfectionist. Okay. Be too much of a perfectionist. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh no. I messed up. Yeah, yeah. Oh, come on. I keep messing this up. Station 2. I also want to put a station as well. Station and here. Yeah. Nee. Okay. Realistically. I shouldn't mind, but shut up. Imagine your head starts like stop. It doesn't shut up. All these dumb things it says. Like, hey, you know, guys. They think you guys have been kind of lied to when you think that people say humanoid mecha are really nice, really realistic to build and all. Only like Pat Labor proves it's feasible. We're not ready for it, but honestly, it's not a good body type. It's too easy to destroy this type of mecha. So I think the best type of robots isn't these type of realistic ones. Okay. It's just really a really sharp one, maybe. Again, Minecraft frames have really sharp gradients. You should not judge them. Yep, this there it is, there it is. Far superior. Okay. I'm not ready to be eating. Okay. Okay. Honestly, as you can see, it's kind of a beautiful railway line. Even though there is reading a possible force is a bit tough. It's not so easy. Will you be Fortnite? Like in the years of every day? I'm really sorry, I don't have time for Fortnite, and I know it sounds a bit harsh, but Fortnite is way too much brain rot. Like, I don't like brain rot, bro. So a game's too brain rotty, I'm gonna run away from it. Like, I ain't touching it with an 8 meter pole. I ain't touching it like it's way too brain rotty. You don't play brain rot games. City Skylines, Minecraft. This is my type of game. If you don't think Fortnite is better and you can deal with it, then Fortnite's for you. But I just don't like it. It's in my type of game. Like, I mean, there are other games which are for me, but I just meant that somebody else would enjoy Fortnite. So, yeah. And the thing is, I'm already really busy building this train, right? I'm trying to improve these tracks because these are really like, honestly, I feel like this is a really amazing really building. No, we should have. Damn. Okay. I know which game we should have for Lethal Company. Have you heard of that? Nice tracks, yeah. Lethal Company, I know, but it will cost money, and I don't think I can afford any much money right now. Okay, so yeah. I mean, thank you so much for give all these nice recommendations for the compliment. Nice. Means a lot. Anyways, I'm just gonna just turn these leaves into let me just show you guys a really pro gamer move right here. Now you guys are gonna call me the gamer of the year when I do this. एक second है तो एक second so मैं अभी इसको इसमें start boom right here right here and here this part. In fact, I'll just actually try growing a tree here. Okay. Genius. Genius wooden bridge. Now I also want to try building this part. Okay. 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 Yeah. This is something Indian Railways will never think of doing, but because I'm a Minecraft gamer and I play Minecraft, and honestly Indian Railways has to stop relying on stupid exams. If they are impressed by a guy's Minecraft skills, they should be hiring him, man. I want to already work on them, but after realizing just how just they just don't know anything. They think the same broad god solution is gonna work in the Himalayas. It's too then people get caved in, then problems happen. Look, but every one size doesn't fit every person. Some guys are small fishes, some guys are sharks, some guys are my friend the Flying Rani Express from Surat to Mumbai. You should try it out. It's a nice train, I've seen it. The Surat Railway. Satpura Railway. Have you guys heard of that? It's a nice train. You'd wanna get on it, ride it. Straight up just genius track design right here. Okay, so currently we're down to here. Okay, so yeah, you know this track is a 2-foot god. Let me just show you how. So, okay, so my character is only 1 foot wide. 1 foot, like yeah, 1 foot wide. Well, here, I think what this track is 1 foot. This is about 2 foot. 1 foot here, 1 foot here. Yeah, this is only a 2-foot wide gauge. Darjeeling Himalayan Railways, boys. Because Minecraft doesn't have enough need for wider or specific gauges. A 2-foot 6-inch gauge would not make a difference here. A meter gauge, I mean. Would meter gauge make a difference? Meter gauge, I think, would make a difference. But broad gauge is broad. It's a big gauge. It's a big frame. It can carry a state load of people. Like it's as much as a state. Your family, hope they will find it comfortable. Also, the upper side beds are only 2 foot wide. They're very small. You will have a difficult time sleeping with them. I slept and I couldn't sleep, but I had a weirdest scenario human beings could go through. Honestly, terrible time. Yeah. Only one person watching it. You can't watch forever. It's okay. You did your best, guys. It's guys, yeah, not okay. Here comes destroying the view because, right, I mean, it's not destroying the view, you can see a forest, man. There is a train that's going down, and then actually it doesn't even need, it goes down here, and then all the way enough. This is extremely deadly, like, it's a very short, like right above this, about 77 meters, so this is about 8 meters above sea level. 8 meters above sea level. 8 meters above sea level. It's really. Okay. Now, yeah. So, I've talked a lot about developmentalism and all. I'm calling it the Hero Burn Express. It's a good title for this train. It's actually a pretty good development. Whenever people do those funny anime song singing parodies, sometimes you just lip sync to the song and it just doesn't work out. Like there are these anime singer bros started to voice sync to Fukashigi no Karte, but they only ruined it and it just sounded really dumb to me. I just didn't agree with them and that the way they were doing it could have been done in better ways. In fact, there are many anime songs they can actually like straight up cover. You don't even need to lip sync them off. Okay. Now, if you're wondering, this is better, but much better than the Darjeeling Himalayan ones. Don't worry about this. There's a Minecraft railway building. He's building a standard gauge railway in one of the video. That's also a good inspiration for looking at this type of railway. Minecraft is a relaxing game. You don't have to worry about many things that you can see right here. Building Kangravali style tracks is much better than pillars here. Let me rest my reports. If we think video games is actually illegal, would I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea if people should be illegal, but I mean that means that gamers won't have any freedom anymore. I think server attacks can be fireable. Considering of people with the offices, I think Minecraft vandalism should be considered kind of illegal because again, game has people can actually do things in real life. But yeah, I stand. Also, Morny Hills is a very good place. It's in fact, I would say it's very underrated, though it's underdeveloped. Since I do feel like building a railway there, also hosting, having like an actual yoga center, like to teach you the Shuddh Yoga Sutra, so people can actually you wanna visit Morny for relaxation, for the relaxation practices and all. Morny Tikardal are perfect areas. In fact, the railway actually have to go to the more than 4,000 feet in the sea level from 1,998. Yeah, 1,998, 1,000, 2,000, but 4,000 would be 200. It's gonna be around like 3,000 feet, so it's gonna be a bit difficult to land it. Oh, instead of just cutting the tree, make it go into the there. There. Somehow it look at that turned out. It's just a far better way of building the train. Yeah, this is right now perfect. So I'm gonna stop streaming when I actually have I've successfully made this root function. I'm then gonna be building gurukuls here, and I will be by 170 viewers. I don't have enough people to oh, okay, I think this is enough. Standard gauge trains require like I think you can build textiles. Okay. Or for this river, because this river is so small, right? You only have to like build a couple of bridges across it. And there's like one part where the train becomes much easier to control and like. Okay, this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards. It's practically perfect. It is perfect. Okay, this is like, this is just, I think I must be some type, I'm not, I'm losing, bro. I'm losing. Okay, this is just, wow, I think I've actually created the second Darjeeling Himalayan Railways. Honestly, I hate Darjeeling. The people I met were extremely violent and rude. They didn't treat any human one like a human being. In fact, the taxi driver, like, I still haven't forgiven that type of person, as in, like, let go. I forgive as in I forgive the guy. I don't really care about him. But I mean, this guy tried to beat me up. He wanted to throw me off a hill. He was a very violent guy, red shirt wearing. He didn't look like he was from India. He looked. He didn't act like an Indian. He acted. He was a very horrible person. Like, in fact, like, he didn't speak the language as well. Was I think you think he's from a different area? I don't remember. He was a very, like, honestly, the people that we met, all of them, like, only 3 people we met were good people. Only 3 people we know are good. 2 people, in fact, it's an overpriced, overcharged, giant garbage of a place. In fact, I just hate that place. And people, if you're from that place, I'm sorry, but you really were not born in the right place. I compared it to Chandigarh, which at least there's laws, at least there's something. But and also the politician of West Bengal has gone into like hot water thousands of times. Indian politicians are way too greedy. Like, I think they've India's government is a humongous problem. It hasn't been reformed. It hasn't been changed. People are just trying to fight the corruption. They just let it continue. And this government system itself wasn't even made for India. It was given to us by the British, so they could colonize us remotely while we claim to be free. The steepest gradient isn't even yet to come. It will come steep gradients on this route. Right after, this is the Diksha Nagar switchback. This station is called the Diksha Nagar. Right after this station, when you leave, a train will immediately take a switchback. It will immediately like take a small, like a tunnel. There's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 tunnels. I think I've counted about 4 tunnels. It tunnels. It starts to switch back. It curves around this area. That I could have checked so I have a tree. On this area I start climbing and then go around here and then climb and then equate transformation. This is not intent non-distic so yeah, repeat immediately all the way goes to this. That one. India, like yeah, because let's just assume that just make this a bipedal tree. Wow. Yeah, I cause arc trees or connected trees. It's a unique method created to make it less difficult to fully cut trees is to just link them. Oh, speak of the devil, I'm low on blood sugar. Okay, you can see now we have fully developed the perfect. You even built a bridge across the mountain. We built a bridge across the mountain. Yeah. Okay. Now, after we've gone all the way to here. हाँ हाँ। भेलपुरी ठीक है। राइस आई मीन मम्मा आप सलाद बना सकते हो। सॉफ्ट खाना। सलाद खा सकते हो तुम। व्हाट इज द सॉफ्टेस्ट फूड। हाँ मैं बना सकती हूँ सलाद बना दो। ठीक है। सलाद लेकिन पेट भरेगा करो। बन बनेगा एक्चुअली हाँ। मैं बना लेती हूँ। आई मीन अच्छा आप और आपको और क्या बनाना था। भेलपूरी कुछ सलाद बना सकती हूँ। कुछ कुछ बना दो कुछ कुछ सलाद बना सकती हूँ। Good drink hypodrinks, man. Sugar's going really low. Nice. That, forcing children to do stupid competition is evil. allow you an ATM here. Yep, something about all the populist leaders getting elected all the time. It's unacceptable as someone who's so generous democracy exists. And because they take over all these important platforms, people like me end up getting, you know, people engage in racist vitriol against us Indians. Even when we go abroad, they destroy our lives, and I can't forgive them. They furthermore embolden this rhetoric that the whole world is harming India and is out to get us. And that is so problematic because the wrong message will furthermore, it is not safe. It is not, we're not gonna end up in the right path. If you guys all spread that message that someone is against you, if you're going to like have ultimately a bad time yourself. Sounds like an Undertale reference and all, but I'm just warning you guys that you have to be really careful. Perhaps for army, many people out there living in Western or there's the British Island territories. Like, have you guys heard of that? We don't want to end up like, even in that place, if you're experiencing racism for being Indian, it's unforgivable. I think such a person who does that crime cannot be even considered like the crime of racism, right? Like to those that I say actually help your country, does it actually come to benefit? Now, if the guy doesn't have a civic sense, then that's a sad thing. Start using the NAT method. TNT. And some project. You have to, as I said, currently we have people like Donald Trump who have emboldened people to become more evil. Like, he emboldened people to become more evil. And he emboldened the wrong behavior, which is something hideous. If America's democracy can be so screwed by populist leaders, no one else has this chance. Look at India. And if Europe can't punish the same type of people, like Hungary has one, what's the point? We have to protect our democracy from these evil fascist people. Like, I don't honestly, I can. If anyone I learned was supported this populist fascist ideology, I would be really upset because you are attacking innocent people for nothing needed other than the race. It is an everyday of extreme form of evil that cannot, like, no human being can forgive such evils. Such vitriol cannot be forgiven. I'm sorry I have to bring this up and stuff. This is a big problem going on, and I think I should address this because many people might just be thinking, it's okay. In Dubai, you can't actually, like, such people. We have to, like, there's no threat of such a person coming to power because this is an autocratic country, so you're safe with the people you have. But in a democracy, you have to be careful who you vote because if you vote for the wrong person, you endanger the country. That's why it is important to vote for the right people. In fact, these people are their own problem, so we don't have to think about anything because they'll find their own way. Okay, so so you're sleeping in a very active area. Honestly, I actually will talk about this later, but India, we can't let these dictators destroy our country and our democracy. Dubai has showed me what a good leader can do. If we, if I'm willing to fight for a better future, like many people. Many people in I think the USA leave the country because it's just unlivable with everything going on. They don't want to have a connection to this Trump guy. And honestly, from India, I appreciate my government, but I'm slowly beginning to find that they may be on. I don't want them to be on. And that's something I'm very, very upset about. Like, Honestly, this is a far better method. Quickly just clear up this entire forest. Ghost inputs. Yeah, I'm so sleepy. I'm losing it. It's careful in the battle against populism we won't become populist ourselves. Or use the identity politics. one problem I noticed is to why populist leaders win is I think the wrong people get too much control over like society. When you judge men on height, their money, all that stuff, you kind of dehumanize them, and then because of the dehumanization, they have nowhere to go to, so they become right wing or far right. When they become more lonely, they kind of just lose it. So loneliness is a factor, and getting rejected. I feel like people have to would love to grow out of this primitive love of height and sight and all stuff. It's stupendous these scary games like Poppy's Playtime, which to me are also really useless. This type of games are far better because you get to actually build things society needs. Let the wrong thing affect you and just short. Well, never be normal. Keep on developing. Keep on choosing to be perfect. Okay, just wait a second. It's hypo, mama, hypo. I think I finally just completed the dictionary section. So essentially, you guys are a cognitive station. Dictionary station F. Dictionary station F. Okay. Dictionary station B. I think I'm gonna just. Okay, now my family is calling. I just gotta go tend to my mama. Mummies, the most sacred people in our culture is the mummies. If anything happened to our mamas, we will die, man. Like, bro, I will explode into 50 bits. I cannot live without my mama. But man, yeah, independence is a part of human nature. Fortunately, can't fight what your species gotta do. Sorry. I'll invite them to Japan though when I'm ready. Okay. Yeah, actually built a great station. Greatest feedback, guys. Sorry, back. Okay. So this moment is gonna be taking an entire separate video. Dude, by the way, I do have a video. Look here. At the Dikshanagar station, yeah. Dikshanagar. Imagine if we did Super Mario, Minecraft or something. But just keep on placing this. I can't press my... My suggestion is to actually have built enclosed. Okay, so we did it, guys. Finally built this area. Here is Dikshanagar railway station. Dikshanagar station. Okay. Yeah, I think that we should leave it. Okay, so one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 by 5 meters wide by 5 meters tall, 5 by 5 foot wide by 5 foot tall, 5 meter wide by 5 meter tall, 9 meters is it's like around 5 by 5. Yeah, because this is like this a book would realistically fit here. मैं आ रहा हूँ अभी नहीं मम्मा एक सेकेंड Yeah, I'm just मैं एक सेकेंड में आ रहा हूँ मम्मा Yes. Now anyways, guys, I gotta eat my food now. Anyways, it's nice being with you guys and all. I'm gonna go. Develop this. I'm gonna make a video. I wanna make a video about making this station. When I do make a video making this station, it should kind of help me with showing you guys oh. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go, guys. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. Past Crit Advanced. I really like these villagers now. This is now going to be the learning capital. You go here for a good university and for good life. As you can see, I actually built 2 bridges across this valley. Cool, right? One on this more busy area, and here it reminds me of the Darjeeling Himalayan valley. But anyways, I'm gonna go. एक सेकंड में आ रहा हूँ मम्मा एक सेकंड में आ रहा हूँ मम्मा I'm stopping the stream right now. God, I wish there was for Indian families to keep panicking and they panic and worry too much. Like, honestly, I want to live alone. I don't like it when people keep on judging me and forcing me to do something. I want to control my life myself. I don't want to be. It's 3 hours, literally 3 hours.